Hi, my name is Clint Francis. I'm a business coach. If you get value out of this video, please like and subscribe. Today I want to talk about judgment versus discernment and what's the difference. It's pretty simple, but I'll explain it a bit more. You hear all the time in society, don't judge me, don't be judgmental, don't be judgy. I've heard all those terms thrown around a lot. And a lot of times people go to the opposite extreme and they don't use any judgment of character at all, and they end up getting themselves in bad relationships or hiring employees that really can destroy your company because you're not judging their character, you're being non-judgmental, which a lot of people believe is to not see the signs you're seeing of not to get involved with this person. So I'm coming up with a way of saying this is be discerning, not judgmental. Well, how do you do that? Discernment is you're evaluating the person without putting your personal feelings about what you think of them as a human being for what they're doing. So if you can just be discerning, you can not hire people that could hurt your company. You cannot get involved in with people in relationships who could be trouble for you, because you can judge their character without being upset or giving them an energy of moral superiority. So discernment is the best place to be within yourself when you're dealing with people, especially difficult people. And so judgment, the reason people hate judgment so much is because they feel your feeling of moral superiority over them. And they know it's not true because there's somewhere in your life that you're not completely correct. We all make mistakes. We're all humans. We all have blind spots. So this is really important to succeed in business, because you have to be a good judge of character to hire people who are going to move your company forward, be honest, work well in your company culture. But if you don't want to be judgmental because that's seen in society as wrong, and you just let anybody in the door, it's a problem. And many people subscribe to that, and then they feel like a victim when they're taken advantage of. So if you can eliminate the judgment and just observe the person seeming to be somebody that is unsavory or that you don't want to be part of your organization, or maybe you realize in the middle of a relationship with someone, wow, this person really deceived me in the beginning, now I see their true colors, then you have to let them go. But a lot of times people won't do that. They'll keep them around because they feel guilty and they don't want to get rid of this person, especially if they're an employee, because they'd be judging them. So it ends up coming back to hurt us. Our self-righteous, moralizing feeling of superiority that we project onto people who are wrong, and they could be wrong. I mean, there's obviously right and wrong in the world. But to put that, to juice your ego, so to speak, and to feel a sense of moral superiority, it just backfires. And you'll end up keeping this person because you'll feel guilty because you know secretly that you're judging them. And so everything we put out comes back to us. That's just a law of the universe. So what you reap, what you sow, what comes around goes around. We all know this, but we really don't believe it. So discernment actually protects you. You don't get the elation of moral judgment and superiority over the person, but you're also protected from that not coming back to you. So I see this in businesses many times where there's employees that were hired that were not the best choice, or employees that are doing things like embezzling money, and some of them, business owners, just let them get away with it because of the guilt they carry for judging them. So I hope this makes sense and that you can get and take in what I'm saying, that if you want to avoid keeping people around that don't belong in your life or in your business, it's best to let them go. But you have to come from more of a place of discernment. It's a clean energy. It's just you're seeing what is and you're saying no thank you. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please like and subscribe if you feel to. Have a great day.